Hey everyone, as you recall, I've already talked a lot about the Fall 2013 On the Runway collection from Maybelline. Now, I was missing two of the eyeshadow palettes when I did my initial review, but now that I have my hands on it, I want to make sure that I give you a cohesive review so you can check them out and pick them up. Now, the first one we have is the Violet Femmes, and like on this one, when you look at it in the light or even here, it looks like it's a really purpley, purple-based quad, but I would have to say when you apply this, you're going to get a lot of wine color, a lot of burgundy color. It doesn't apply like it looks in the pan. And you know what? That's not a terrible thing considering, what was it, Autumn Dream, something like that, has that purple. So if you're looking for that purple, pick up that one. And if you're looking for like a wineish purple, pick up Violet Femme. Now let's get some swatches. I'm going to have them via photograph form on my arm so you can see fully. But here we go. You have that bright white, which is the perfect highlight shade. You have this mauvey pink, which makes a good lid shade. You have that burgundy wine shade that makes a great crease or definer shade. And then we have the last shade, which makes an excellent liner. Sorry, my hand is stained. But overall, you get a lot of choices. You can do a smoky eye, you can do a soft feminine eye with the two first colors and use that as a definer. You can do a few different looks with this quad, and I think that that's what makes these quad unique, is that you can follow the pattern and do highlight, lid, crease, definer, or liner, or you can just do whatever you want with these palettes, which is, I think they're really so cohesive. You can do so much with them. I appreciate Maybelline for doing that. Now I also have Fall Temptation, which just slightly reminds me of the Desert Fantasy, the other palette in the collection, the other one that's kind of more neutral. Except for this one really is a really nice, almost like nude palette that I feel you can use it this fall, you can use it in the summer, you can use it in a lot of different ways if you're a fan of that nude look. And again, you could do the smoky eye with this, you can do the soft eye with this, and I love that they included this almost green based highlight here, and then you have your like cream, your chocolate, and then you have that dark brown which you can use as a liner. I'm wearing this quad on my eyes right now, and I have to say I'm in love with the pigmentation. Both of these palettes are easy to blend. Lasting power is pretty good. I would say always apply over a primer and pat it on if you want a little bit more pigmentation, or blend it out to lighten it out. Hi baby. Now I'm going to show you a swatch on the hand. Just like with the other palette, we start off with almost a shimmery shade. Then you have what would be considered a lid color, also a little shimmery, just like the first one. Then we have that dark chocolate right there, just like in the other palette. And then it gets even darker with the inclusion of a shade that you can use as a liner, which is borderline black. Now, I didn't use it as a liner on my face. Like I said, you might not be able to see really well here, but in the picture swatches I'm going to be providing, you'll be able to see much clearer, much more accurate. Now, I did this look on my eye, and of course I used the first shade as a highlight above, but I also used a little bit in the corner of my eye. I'll show the eye look up close as well. I used the second shade as a lid shade. I used the medium chocolate on my crease, and I used the darkest chocolate to do a V, and I blended it all out. And I love the look that it created. I've lined with a golden liner on the bottom of my lashes, used some liquid black liner, a little mascara, and I was done with my look. So I love it. I can do a whole cohesive look. And like I said, you can do smoky eye, both of these palettes. You can do a soft look. There's so many options. You can really get creative with these because of how much pigmentation they have, and that they give you a lot of different types. Like you have your shimmer, you have your matte, you have a lot of good stuff going on Maybelline. So check them out. They are limited edition. They're with the Fall on the Runway collection. And there are two other palettes in the collection. I happen to have them here just in case you want comparison. That's Autumn Dream and Desert Fantasy. So these are the other two I already reviewed. And as you can see, that bright purple in there. And then these are the two from today. So all four are still in stores, so please check them out. And especially if you're a fan of the Maybelline Eye Studio collections as is. So thank you so much for watching. I have swatches already on my Instagram, so check that out. I'm Recycled Stardust. Have a wonderful day.